Hey, it's Whitney. In this video, I'm going to share with you some newish vegan products. Some of them are brand new, meaning that they're coming to stores now or very soon. Some of them are just new to me. I'm going to share with you how I've used them, what I think of them, and give you some information below on how to get them yourself if you want to try them out. I'm also going to do an unboxing of Goddess Provisions, which is my favorite subscription box. They're always jam-packed with incredible wellness products, spiritual items. I absolutely love this. My favorite subscription box ever. There's a link to that down below too. And as full disclosure, I want to tell you that some of the links in the description field are affiliate links, meaning if you purchase something based on my recommendation, I may receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. It's part of how I monetize my work, and I want to be really upfront about it, but I only recommend things I actually like. So for example, I was sent like 20 products in this box recently that they send to vloggers and bloggers out there, and I'm only showing you the products that I really loved and used personally. So I'm vetting things constantly and always trying to think of things that you might enjoy. I also want to let you know that there are some big changes going on with my work. So I've been running Eco Vegan Gal for over 10 years now. I crossed the 10-year anniversary of the Eco Vegan Gal website in October 2018, and then I crossed the 10-year anniversary of this YouTube channel in December 2018, and that was so exciting for me. Because that also happened around the end of the year, I was doing a lot of thinking about what I wanted to do in 2019, and something that's been coming up for me for a while, probably for most of 2018, is really wanting to evolve my brand. So much has changed in my life over the past 10 years. And I just have so much more to offer you. I want to be as expansive and authentic as possible. So I'm in the process of shifting a lot, and I'm still figuring things out, so nothing is definitive, but one big thing that I've done recently is started a whole new YouTube channel. And because one of my big aims is to connect with you on a deeper level, this is a channel like I've never done before. If you didn't know this already, I have several YouTube channels. I have the Eco Vegan Gal Uncensored channel. I have a dog channel about Evie. I have a What a Vegan Eats channel where I used to vlog everything that I ate. And I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen with some of those other channels, but I'm really excited about this brand new channel. And the way to check it out is to sign up for my newsletter, because I wanna make sure that you're getting the best of me and really not missing out on things. And let's be honest, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of those are kind of unreliable places, because sometimes you just never know what people are putting out there. You can subscribe, you can like, you can follow people, and then you may never see their posts because of the way that these platforms are constantly shifting. So for me, I want to put a lot of my energy into the newsletter, and that's why if you sign up for my newsletter, you get to see my brand new channel. So there's a link to it. That'll be the very first link in the description field. When you sign up, not only will you get access to the videos, but you also will receive weekly emails from me, and you can unsubscribe at any time. There's no pressure to stay there, but I'm gonna do my very best to only send you the best of me and things that I think you're gonna like based on your feedback and the things that I've learned over the past 10 years of doing this work. So with no further ado, let me tell you about some of the products. The first product I want to start with is Pams Mushroom Jerky. This is a relatively new vegan jerky. It's made from mushrooms, and a little background for me is that my sister used to eat their vegetarian jerky, which was not fully vegan. I forget what ingredient was in it, but maybe like some dairy product or something like that. And she said it was the best jerky she'd ever had. So I was thrilled when they came out with vegan options, and I think actually the company's gone completely vegan since. Really delicious. They have, I think, 4 or 5 flavors. This is the Zesty Thai, and there's no meat, no soy. It's just mushrooms. It's made with shiitake mushrooms and a lot of organic ingredients too. It's not fully organic, but it is considered paleo. And I don't know if they're marked as non-GMO, but they probably are. They're gluten-free, cholesterol free, of course, because they're vegan, and just a lot of different spices. Really delicious. I love the texture. If you've been looking for a soy-free, gluten-free vegan jerky, this would be my #1 recommendation. Another snack that I really like, but feel a little on the fence about talking about, is this company called Likey rice crackers. I think maybe it's Lakey. I've been eating these off and on for a while, but there is one big caveat that I'll mention, depending on your viewpoint on palm oil. So these are made with very simple ingredients: whole grain red rice, sustainably sourced palm fruit oil, and sea salt. Just 3 ingredients. Non-GMO, vegan, of course, gluten-free. And they even have a vegan certification, which is really neat. Certified kosher as well. So really lovely company, and they taste absolutely fantastic. They're a little on the oily side, salty. So if you like it's almost like having a French fry in a way, that sort of amount of oil and salt. And I think healthier for you because it's made with whole grain rice and not actually fried, I don't think. Maybe they're baked. Let's see, does it say here? The only reason that I've actually been a fan of the flavor and the texture for a long time, but I've hesitated to recommend them because of the palm oil. So I want to be really transparent. I have mixed feelings about palm oil. I wrote an article about this years ago, which I can link to down below if you want to educate yourself. I'm not sure if I fully believe that there is such a thing as like a cruelty-free palm oil, but I do know that a lot of companies are trying to source it cruelty-free and sustainably. There's been an issue with sourcing for palm oil for a long time, and its effect on orangutans and their habitats and all that, but it really depends, from my understanding, on where it comes from and how it's grown and all of that. So I encourage you to look further into it. I don't have all the details off the top of my head on their sourcing, but I do know they're a very passionate company, and that's why personally I will have their products from time to time, but there's a part of me that questions it. So really, this is a decision up to you. I don't think that there's a necessarily right answer to this, but I would just make sure that you're always researching products that are made with palm oil. So I can say these are delicious. The people are really wonderful. They are very passionate. They're into simple ingredients, and it says certified vegan. So my guess is that they had to go through a process to make sure that it was cruelty free, which means that they're probably sourcing from a really good place. But again, people have all sorts of different opinions on this, so just make sure that you do your research and figure out what works best for you. The other product that I tried recently that I really love is this drink, and I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I'm gonna guess Ma-tea or Mai-tea, probably Ma-tea. And these are delicious beverages. I have a little information sheet so I can make sure to describe them correctly. So they're a sparkling organic energy drinks. 0 calorie. These are brand new. They're made from sustainably farmed guayasa from the Amazon and flavored with fruit juice. That's all. And this says here that they have, I guess some of their flavors have some calories, but these in my hand are 0 calorie, which is nice. There's no added sugar, and they're sweetened with, I guess, just like this one has lime juice, which is such a minimal amount, it doesn't add any calories. This one also, yeah, I guess maybe the lime juice and natural flavors are adding in the sweetness. They taste fantastic. They basically taste like sparkling teas. I absolutely love them. I love them even more than I expected to, and was just so pleasantly surprised. I was very sad when I finished them. So I'm looking forward to seeing them more readily available, because I will definitely have them from time to time. I love the flavor of guayasa. It's like kind of this earthy flavored tea, and I love sparkling beverages. So those are fantastic. All of the flavors tasted equally great, but if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say the raspberry mint. Next up, I have something that I thought was interesting given something that's been a big trend in the supplement and health world, and that's collagen. And this is neat because it's a vegan collagen booster. You see a lot of non-vegan collagen boosters often made from animal products. And this one does not contain any animal collagen as most of the supplements do, but it's meant to help boost your collagen through the ingredients. I've only tried out 2 of the packets in here. There's 20 servings, and you take these. I really like the packaging, by the way. It's satisfying. It comes in these little packages, which, you know, I would prefer if it was just in the jar. I think it would save a lot of packaging. It's a little wasteful to have them all individual, but this is very handy if you're traveling and you know exactly what serving to take. So you take one of these packets, open it up, mix it into water. They taste delicious. They're pretty sweet, although they're just sweetened with various berry juices. There's powders of black currants, blueberry, cranberry, wheatgrass, spinach, and stevia for sweetness, plus some tapioca maltodextrin, and some citrus, flavonoids, some silicon dioxide. Now, the one thing I would say is I'm not an expert on all these ingredients, so I feel a little skeptical about the quality of them, but that's mainly because of ignorance. So I plan to do some more research on it. I'm really just trying it to see if it makes a difference. Generally, I find when you take a supplement for a short period of time, in this case just 20 servings, it's really hard to see a noticeable difference. But I wanted to mention this because if you've been thinking about a lot about collagen and you've been seeing it everywhere, like I do all the time, I go into natural grocery stores and I see non-vegan friends taking all these collagen supplements, and I've been really curious about it, so that's why this caught my attention. This is GMO-free, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and 100% vegan, and it tastes really great, so I can attest for that. And if I learn anything further about their ingredients and the effectiveness about this, I will definitely tell you. Speaking of supplements, there is one supplement brand that I can really stand behind, and that is Gaia Herbs, mainly because I've been using their products for years, and a few years ago I actually got to go visit their farm in North Carolina. It was such a phenomenal experience. I deeply believe in them. I got to talk to the founder. I got to see how everything was grown and how they package it and put all their formulations together. And I just picked up a little pamphlet to tell you a little bit about this. They're really passionate about sustainable relationships between people and plants, which I think is really cool. I feel the same way about my work. And they have so many different products, over 200 I believe. You can go on their website to read all about it. Certified organic, they're super sustainable. I mean, I could go on and on about all the different things that they do to be eco-friendly there. It was such an incredible experience to see how supplements are grown, and they go above and beyond. So they have laboratory test results that you can view online, and they have this really cool website called Meet Your Herbs, which you can look up each individual product. There's usually a barcode on them. I think that's this right here on this one that I'm about to tell you about. And so you could actually go and see specifically how this one, not only this product, but this specific box, this specific one in my hand was grown. It'll tell you all the details. It'll show you pictures of the farmers. So cool. So I really believe in Gaia. I think that they put a lot of passion and knowledge into their work, and I thought this product was really neat. I felt a difference after taking it once, and that's pretty rare for supplements. So this is called Calm ASAP, and it's meant to help when the ups and downs of life become overwhelming and you have trouble seeing past your own challenges. That happens to me quite frequently, and it happens to most people I know, so I think this is really useful. It can provide relief from occasional anxiousness so you can face life's challenges with renewed hope and positive energy, which is something I really aim to do and help you with. And I mean, it's just so wonderful. I could go on and on about it, but you can read more. I'll provide the link. And I basically use this anytime I'm feeling anxious or nervous or stressed, and it's so overwhelming I don't really know what else to do. So that's usually part of my support system. I find that meditation and yoga help me the most, and just tuning into myself, seeing what's really at the root of those feelings. But sometimes it feels really urgent or inconvenient. I think the time that I took this was before I went out to socialize, and I was just feeling anxiety and feeling frustrated because I was about to go spend time with people. So I took that, felt a lot better instantly, and it's just something nice to have on my shelf in case I feel that, well, I should say when I feel that again, because I definitely go through those ups and downs, and like I said, I think most people do. All right, there's one more product I'm gonna mention before I get into the Goddess Provisions box, and that is this beautiful olive oil. Olive oil is one of very few oils that I use. I am a big fan of coconut organic, is it unfiltered or unprocessed coconut oil, whatever it's called. I use that when I cook, and then I use organic olive oil to put on like dressings and things like that. So I don't use olive oil to cook because generally it has a lower smoke point, and I always go for the purest, highest quality olive oil I can find. It's actually hard to find really high quality olive oil. Sometimes olive oil is mixed with other oils, so A, it doesn't taste as good, and B, you're consuming something that you don't even realize. So you got to be very, very mindful. This seems super legit to me. It says organic, raw, and unfiltered. I love the packaging. It kind of looks like it's a bottle of alcohol. It's first cold pressed, and they have like so many certifications on it. It also tastes phenomenal. I recently went to Greece, and I can tell you that the olive oil in Greece is fantastic, and I had some really pure olive oil while I was there. This tastes a lot like it. Let's see where this one is from. I think I looked this up somewhere. So olive oil comes usually from the Mediterranean area, and I think this one actually is from, it doesn't specify. It says, it probably does somewhere on their website or something, but it is from the Mediterranean, and it just tastes really good. So beautiful looking, tastes fantastic, organic, raw, unfiltered, non-GMO. I thought this was great. It is fantastic on salads or anytime you want to add a little oil to a dish after cooking it. Okay, let's move on to Goddess Provisions. If you haven't seen me talk about them before, like I said, this is my favorite subscription box. I am a proud affiliate of theirs. I receive it every single month, and I get so excited. I didn't know I was getting it today, so when I picked it up from my P.O. box, I was so thrilled, and I have no idea what's inside, so we're gonna find out together. They usually come in these small boxes, which look like there isn't much inside, but they're always packed with so much value. And I'm a big fan of just how they put everything together in here. So let's see what we have. Every package starts with the products on top, and then underneath there's a card that tells you all about it. So let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. The other thing about this is that every box has a theme, and I think maybe this is an abundance theme, which is so perfect. We're at the very beginning of January 2019 as of the time I'm recording this. And the very first thing I picked up is an abundance ritual candle. One thing that's very common for Goddess Provisions is to send candles, and oh my gosh, I wonder if this is the same company. A lot of the candles look like this, but I don't recognize the name, Cottage Wicks. I'll link to not only Goddess Provisions down below, but also each individual company so that you can check out the products on their own. It smells amazing, and I can't wait to read more about this in the little card. Next up we have this. This is another common item within the Goddess Provisions, which are card decks. And I have mixed feelings about this, but this one looks like one that I'll actually use. Mainly, I just don't use decks that frequently. I did, however, get really into the deck from the previous box, which was all about the moon cycles. And I keep that on my refrigerator so that I'm always aware of what phase the moon is in, and I found that very handy. This one is an abundance affirmation card set, which is exactly the type of thing that I want right now in my life, and I can't wait to check this out. Next up, we have Room Boost Abundance. Okay, so this is definitely an abundance theme box. Let me hold this up here so that you can see this in more detail. What does this mean? A lot of the times the boxes have aromatherapy products like perfumes or room sprays, and I guess I'm just guessing that you spray this. You mist your linens, your home, your personal space, including yoga mats. That's cool. I Whoa, I'm so excited about this. I also love that not only are all the products in Goddess Provisions vegan, but they're usually made from natural organic ingredients like this one. Let me spray this right now. I'm so excited. I love this theme. I swear, Goddess Provisions always sends me things that I want at that period of my life. And this smells absolutely magnificent. I can't wait to use this throughout the day. Next up, we have another bottle of something. What is this? Cool. What is this? It's a, I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, this is something that you put in your mouth. So it's some sort of drop. And this is, oh my, this is, I'm beyond words. I'm so excited about this. Oh, the timing of life. Whatever it is, it tastes really good. And this is made with, whoa. I can't wait to read about this in the card, but whatever it is some sort of drops that are supposed to bring in some more abundance to your life. So I am all for trying that out. You know, even if it doesn't actually, like I was talking about with supplements, sometimes the results, the effects of things like that are very subtle. But if it's just giving you a placebo effect where you feel more abundant, I'm all for it. So I'll make it part of my daily ritual, which I think is super important. Oh my gosh, I'm guessing that this is citrine. Every box comes with a big stone, gem, crystal, and I'm a huge fan of citrine. It's funny, that's actually what I'm wearing around my neck. This is like a darker citrine, but this is kind of the more classic citrine. And I also have a piece of citrine right here on my desk. So it actually looks a little different. I'm guessing this is citrine. This is the last product in the box, so let's see what the card says. Oh no, okay. I was wrong. It kind of looks like citrine, but this is actually a quartz cluster, which is powerful manifestation stone that transmutes negative energy. Cool. Then we have the candle to bring fire to your creative pursuits. So this is gem essence. This essence was charged under the harvest full moon, is infused with prosperous crystals. Oh my God, that is so cool. There's apparently a necklace in here, but I didn't get one. So I don't know if it was accidentally left out. Sometimes that happens. You can always write to the company if you didn't receive something. That might have been some sort of mistake, but I'm okay. Although I really like necklaces. This one's my favorite necklace though, this little piece of citrine, which is also good for abundance. And wow, I'm so excited. I love the Goddess Provisions box, obviously. Again, you can sign up for it. You can get it one time, monthly. You can pick specific boxes or be surprised each month. And you can also buy the individual products, so I'll link to them down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna make this quick because my battery is about to die. I am so appreciative of you. I hope you enjoyed learning about some of these products along with me. And again, if you wanna check out my new video series, which I'm posting very frequently, sign up for the newsletter down below. You can unsubscribe at any point, but I hope that you enjoy what I send you on a weekly basis in addition to the new videos. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear from you in a comment. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to know when I have another video. And you can find me all across the web on social media. The links to that are down below too. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you very soon. And until then, all the very best with your eco-vegan journey.